And we're back. We're going to fight the Persians. And they've got some units, man. So they've got swordsmen. I can handle those. They've got some knights. I got to shift my front. We're going to bring you back here. And you right here, here, here. And we're going to bring the general into the center. Great. So now we're going to shoot. Who are we going to hurt the most? Yeah. I think we're going to hit that guy. And we're going to set up our trebuchets. And we're just going to pound on this one knight. Or not. I guess not. Because trebuchets don't have range. I'm not going to do that attack. Because if I do that attack, he's going to be exposed. What I should have done is had him attack first and then let the crossbowman finish him off. Not going to do that. Alright, so nice. Nicely done. Well, it's war. It is finally something's going on in this game. I plan on turtling here. Just turtling and letting them hopefully die up against me. Oh, they're flanking. They're going to the east. I'm going to have to shift my... Can I shift them? Yep, I can still shift them. Shift my long swordsman. And look at that. Ooh, that'll hit that. That'll take some life out of his trebuchet with my long swordsman. And my beautiful crossbowman. He's going to kill their trebuchet. Dead. Nice. Alright. Very nice. There's my policy. There's my rationalism. Got it. And my crossbowman's gonna get accuracy and come up to join the fight. I have my replacement caravan now. That's fantastic. Very, very good. So I can replace the caravan that was lost to the barbarians. And I will build... Do I have iron? Yeah, I think I'll do a long swordsman actually. My trebuchet, can you hit anything? Shoot then. Caravan established. Alright, so I do have a happiness problem. And that's undeniable. That's just, it's not going to go away anytime soon. Wow. Did they just leave? Did the Persians just leave? Are you kidding me? They didn't flank me? They left? Everybody fortify in place. Let's wait a turn and see if they come back. Did you guys just leave me to go fight Kyoto? Or are you coming back? What are you guys doing? Do you even know? I don't think you know. I think I know what I'm doing. I think I'm laying waste to your units. Yep. Nice. Alright. Well then I will take advantage of the... Wow, look at that. Persia already wants peace with me. Because they're at war with Japan. Because they've sent a whole bunch of units down to Japan. And those units have been destroyed. Because we notified Japan earlier that Persia was plotting intrigue. But, amusingly enough, in this peace treaty, they want me to pay them 13 gold per turn. Gold and iron. That's hilarious. I have a counter proposal for you, Darius. How about, rather than all this stuff, you give me... Oh, you can't give me Persepolis. That's too bad. Well, then, how about you give me 40 gold per turn, marble, sugar, and incense. It's not acceptable? Alright, very well then. What? You killed my... See now, and... I was going to say that. When they offer you a peace treaty, they usually have some kind of ace up their sleeve. They used all their units to attack my longswordsman, and my longswordsman died. Very well then. You will suffer. Yes, you will. So, in all, was that bad? I don't think that was in all bad, actually. I mean, that was, at the minimum, an eye for an eye. Though that was the first unit that I lost, which kinda sucks. But I am getting experience off these guys, and I am building another longswordsman. So, I think it'll be okay. I mean, I'm not crying. Unit promotion. Nice. We're gonna go with some kind of...
Architecture begins.
Boy, things keep getting better. Now it's gonna be the porcelain tower. France... Okay, well, I have to pay some consequences. I chose not to go with printing press. I gave France the opportunity to found the World Congress. At least I'm relatively friendly with them. Let us take the shock 2 or shock 2 improvement. We're going to fortify him. I do not intend on bringing him that far into the red. I'm going to shoot with my crossbowman. Shoot and scoot. That took care of his knight. Very good. My proposal will be embargo Persia. Sure. Yeah. Why not? And their current Galzu is done with its Colosseum, so I now have 5 happiness. I'm still going to have a happiness problem. I'm going to put out a longswordsman. After this longswordsman, I'll probably put together an armory in there. And I need to start thinking about what is the next major tech that I'm interested in. If I go with military science for the Brandenburg Gate, the Brandenburg Gate itself will be nice. But that will get me metallurgy and chemistry for the for the cannon, I suppose. For the cannon. That'll also get me the printing press and the gunpowder. None of those units are really exciting. Where's the caravel? Right there? Let's do astronomy and get the caravel together. Yeah. That's what we'll do. Running out of things for my workers to work on. Turtling. Alright, Ethiopia wants a research agreement. This is not a fair research agreement, though. It's not 375 for 375. Maybe I'm an idiot. 12 gold per turn is too much. No, that's 12 gold. 1 gold per turn, 1 iron, and open borders. I'm feeling like that's actually halfway worth it. 30, 31, 31. I'm looking at the number of technologies these guys have. Greece at 32, me at 34. I think I'll take them up on it. Yes. Thank you. Actually, that was not bad. And look at that. William was liberated by I can't pronounce it, by Ethiopia. Very good then. Very good. Alright. We're gonna just chill our units out for a little bit. Yep. This is me practicing active defense. And healing my units up. Yeah, so what? An enemy knight attacked my crossbowman and my long swordsman. So this knight came by, did a hit and run on my crossbowman, and this long swordsman was hit by this trebuchet. Alright, I get it. So let's deal with that trebuchet. It's got range on me. And that will give my long swordsman a chance to heal up. And we'll take a little life out of the knight with my crossbowman. Nice. Alright, here we are. We're going to build the porcelain tower. Great scientist appears near the city where the wonder was built. 50% more science generated from research agreements. Like the one I just signed. Very well, very well. I will bring my long swordsman to bear on Persia. So Paris was happy about what I did in the assembly. Oh, that's right, because I suggested that we embargo Persia after I arranged for Persia to attack France. That's a thing of beauty right there. I love that. All right. Very nice then. Very nice. And voila. Just like that. We've killed a whole bunch of Persian units. We've only lost one. And my units are all healing up. I don't need this great general to move. I'll keep him in reserve. He's gonna... what? He consumes a lot of gold though, doesn't he? I think he does. 1275. I think we're at about the time of the Mongols. I will switch over to that here soon. Is no one building the Sistine Chapel? Seriously. Oh, look at that. Talk about fixing my happiness. We'll let Akkad work on the Circus Maximus. Very nice indeed. The Mongols are happening right about now. The Mongols. I have got to do a series on them. They are fascinating and they're fun to play in this game. I'm going to take a couple of minutes to read through the Mongols, let you guys know about them, while I try to conduct this war here. So we'll fortify those guys and click next turn. Okay, 1257, which has come and gone. Haluga Khan of the Mongol invasions. The Mongols, they came in and they destroyed the Middle East. When I say they destroyed the Middle East, they left like no two bricks one upon the other. Let me read what I got here, and then I'll go freestyle on the Mongols. In 1257, Haluga Khan sacked Baghdad and massacred the inhabitants. He murdered an estimated 200,000 to 1 million residents and destroyed the museums, ending the history and culture preserved in that city. This is so Mongolian of him. Furthermore, it is believed that he destroyed the irrigation infrastructure, causing the region to no longer produce adequate food. This is very Mongolian of him. I've got so many great stories about the Mongols, and I'm going to refer you again to Dan Carlin's Hardcore History with Wrath of the Khans. But let me just give you some examples of the Mongols. Not only did they destroy entire cities, but they would kill everybody in those cities. And then after they've killed everybody in the cities, they would ride off like 2 days worth. And then they would send a rear guard back because they would know that there would have been people hiding in the hills, out at work, tending their fields and whatnot, out on business trips. And they would come home and they would find their city destroyed. Maybe they hid in the hills while the city was being destroyed. Anyway, they would come back. They would start burying their dead. The Mongols would show up, kill those people too, and add them to the pile. There was a European group that was sent east to establish contact with these Mongols. The Europeans, they heard rumors that there was a great destruction coming out of China, and they wanted to go meet these people. So they sent out a delegation to one of the Chinese cities that they knew had been attacked by the Mongols. And when the delegation comes pulling up, all I see is a smoking little mountain outside the city They think it's a mountain. It's white on top, it's brown on the bottom. It looks like a snow-covered mountain or something. When they get close to it, then they realize, well, it's not a mountain, it's a huge pile. And for some reason, the ground is squishing underneath their feet. And they don't know what exactly this situation is on the ground, because they can't really make heads nor tails of it. The ground has got some kind of oily, muddy squish. They don't know. Anyway, they get to this little teeny tiny mountain, right? It's black on the bottom and white on the top, and they realize that this Chinese city has been sacked, destroyed, burned to the ground, and all the people had been hauled out and piled up into one big pile and caught on fire. And what happened was the fire burned the hottest in the center. And where the fire burned in the center, it burned all of the skin and muscle and fat off of the bones. That's the white, is the bones. Around the base, you've got the rotting bodies. And what is the squishing in the ground? That's the melted human fat. The Mongols were monsters. They believed in a philosophy of, we will destroy you so hardcore that nobody else will want to resist us. Say, if we're taking city A, and then we're going to go to city B, if we make a request of city A, like, give us everything valuable that you've got, and they don't go along with it, then we'll destroy you. Not just destroy you, we will utterly eradicate your existence from the earth. We will kill every single human being inside your city walls. And then when we go to City B, they'll give in. They'll give us everything we want, and we won't have to fight. A lot has happened in the last few turns. Celts just lost their capital. Sorry about that. We got another great scientist someplace, didn't we? Nor am I imagining things. I actually was so caught up in things. Great barbarian encampment. Cocoa from Elizabeth ended, so that means I've probably got a gold to trade. France and Ethiopia are friends. The Celts just lost their capital. The Netherlands regained their capital. Man, I tell you, it is some kind of battle royale over there. And we are going to forge forward towards what? Military science. So, oh yes. And also, Persia begged for peace. We are going to ignore their cries for peace. They trammeled our empire for far too long. And we got a gold back because the trade deal earlier that was running on that gold ended. We're not going to accept a gold for coin. No, not luxury gold for coin. No, not luxury gold for coin. And I'm going long on this episode. I need to end. I got caught up in the Mongols. Mongols are something else. So right now they just ruined the Middle East. The Middle East was just destroyed. Actually, it's said that the whole reason why Europe was able to blossom in the Middle East into the Renaissance was because the Middle East was eliminated. They were, especially with Baghdad, the beacon for culture and science and economy in the world. And the Mongols took that and killed every single damn one of them. And they left a smoking pile of melted human bodies. And that allowed Europe to take the point of primacy. So, I don't even know what's going on now. I got so caught up in the Mongols. You should read about them. You should listen to Dan Carlin's Hardcore History. And I've totally got discombobulated. But anyway, I think we're going to push on Persepolis next. We've had some chance to kill their units. We're at one happiness. But we've got the Circus Maximus coming. Alright, I digress. We've gone long. I quit. I'll talk to you later. Bye. If you like the Let's Play or the history, please subscribe. We're a really tiny channel and we need your help to survive.